Hi, I'm Patrick from Retro Sports. You might remember me from live streams in which me and Grant were too drunk to live stream, but do so anyway.
You know something? I'm telling you right now, you better start expanding the damn beer selection, and I want liquor, and I want robots to send it to me.
As all of you know, everything has been canceled or postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and so far there seems to be no end in sight. We just want to say to everyone, stay safe, take care of each other, and please don't panic. With that, I would also like to say that there's no reason to stop Hate Week. I washed my hands during the making of this video, so it should be fine. Up next is our postponed opponent from South Texas, Rio Grande Valley FC Toros. Like last Hate Week, this next club has been a part but never the focus of these videos. You may be asking, why are the Toros always so awful? Why am I watching this? And does anyone care? Well, slow down there, you just asked a mouthful.
It all starts here in the high-density feedlot. Then when the cattle are just right, it's time for them to graduate from Bovine University.
The Rio Grande Valley Toros FC were founded in 2015 and playing their debut season in 2016. The club calls Edinburgh home and plays at HEB Park, which I will say is an excellent looking ground. We'll have that beat in a few years. The Toros are owned by Lone Star, who also own and operate the RGV Vipers of the G League. The club is a hybrid affiliate of the Houston Dynamo, who run the soccer side, with Lone Star running the day-to-day boring office side of stuff. For RGV's first season, they would have a young roster, led by an experienced coach, Wilmer Cabrera. HEB wouldn't be ready, so, for a time they would play at the University of Texas RGV Soccer Complex. The Toros would experience their best season in 2016, finishing second in the West with Ruben Luna as their leader in goals. They would be undefeated against San Antonio FC in the South Texas Derby, with 3 wins and 1 draw, still leading the competition to this day. The Toros would also experience their lowest attendance. Not until the following season would it pick up at HEB Park. But by then, HEB would become a killing floor, testing the stomachs of the supporters who dare watch.
Don't let the name throw you, Jimmy. It's not really a floor. It's more of a steel grating that allows material to sluice through so it can be collected and exported.
In the 2017 season, RGV would find their natural place on the food chain. Just ask this scientician. He'll tell you the Toros suck, and in soccer, one club invariably consumes another for 3 points. And it's the being consumed niche that the Toros would fill as other teams carved 3 points out of their carcass. Junior Gonzalez would become the team's new coach for this season. Kyle Murphy would be their top goal scorer, and Callie Brown was in the net with 5 clean sheets in 12 games. The Toros would play well enough through May, but fell apart after this, posting only 1 win in 13 matches. RGV would miss the playoffs, getting stopped at the cattle guard that is the USL regular season.
Getting hungry, Jimmy?
For 2018, RGV would see yet another coaching change, with Gerson Ekvery taking the helm, hoping to cattle prod the Toros back into the postseason. But there was a lack of execution on the field, an inability to put shots on target and create chances. This was the cut the Toros chewed in 2018, disappointing the Stampede again, missing the postseason 2 years in a row. But don't kid yourself, if a Toro had the chance, he'd eat you and everyone you care about. 2019, the Toros would struggle as always, not picking up until the season end with a smattering of wins and draws. Carlos Small would lead the team in goals with 12, followed by Michael Salazar's 10. 2019 was the first year of the Copa Tejas, a cup competition between the USL clubs of Texas. RGV would finish third with 2 wins, losses, and draws. Not finishing in last is a victory to them, and the only positive of this season, as the previously mentioned smattering of wins and draws would not nearly be enough to save the club's playoff hopes.
You're hurting me.
With the 2020 season being postponed after week 1, and I suspect canceled soon, we'll begin with RGV's preseason, as there's less to look at. Okay, There it is. This regular season would be mercifully short for the Toros, being slaughtered once at the hands of Los Dos 5-1. After this, the bad news broke, and we all now sit in anticipation for our beloved clubs to return to the pitch. If you're a Green watching this, well, we miss being at the games with you, and thank you for your support. If you're an RGV fan, well, thanks for putting up with our crap, and may I suggest, down in the valley, show some love to the USL fan channels. If you're a fan of another club, well, still thanks for watching. And remember, we're not just city strong, we're valley strong. Fuck COVID-19, we'll kick its ass.
You're hurting me, hurting me, hurting me, hurting me, hurting me, hurting me.